Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Preview. Preview.
Hey, as you come into the live, hit the like button, man. Smash the like button. Salute to everybody that's popping into the live. Salute. We about to get started in just a second. I'm still getting set up, so bear with me for a second, man. We about to go live. I mean, we are live, but we about to start the show. It's been a crazy day already, man. It's been weird twists and turns. We about to jump to this press conference that's allegedly going down. We about to jump into this press conference. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody who in the building, man. Yeah, we got breaking news, allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is allegedly. So allegedly, we got a press conference going on, and allegedly, I'm saying whatever. We about to get to it. Let's go. The energy gonna be weird because you know what I'm saying. Like we kind of already knew what we knew, and allegedly this happened in the same area that we said on this live. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all the Bellaboos area. The same area they found that silicone body at, right around that same area, still allegedly. But we've been saying what we've been saying. I've always known there's gonna be no good outcome in this case. You know what I'm saying? I think I prepared myself for that. But still, it hit me hard. You know what I'm saying? I found myself like I couldn't even think straight when this news came across my desk. And allegedly, Fox 32 Chicago confirmed that they said the family confirmed it was Ariana Taylor. Allegedly. I'm about to start it up though, man. Give me a second. All right, let's go, man. What's good, gang? Like I said, this ain't gonna be your typical live for me. It's why I already did my disclaimer in the intro. But You know, this ain't that and that ain't this, man. What's good to the gang, man? Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to all my mods. Salute to Sapphire Queen. Salute to Empress V. Salute to Pinky Purr. Salute to Unique Ambition. Salute to Fairy Goddess. Salute to Danny B. Salute to Shay Two Times. Salute to NBA Wall Street. Salute to Mika and Tony. Salute to everybody on the green team. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody who subbed to the channel. Salute to the haters. We be nowhere without y'all, for real. But salute to everybody that's popping in the building right now. They still getting set up for this press conference right now. So we're gonna jump into that press conference as soon as they set up for that said press conference that we're gonna get to in just a second. But let's see. I'm looking to see when they're gonna start it. We're gonna get to a few we're gonna get to a few receipts real quick involving this case. I'm loading it up right now. They got a report that came out that says, you know what I'm saying, they found a body, whatever, uh in the same area that her vehicle was found, allegedly. And then Fox 32 News goes on later to say, you know, they even confirmed, they said the family confirmed it was the body of Ariana Taylor. That's what the Fox 32 Chicago did report. They said, yeah, the family confirmed, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. So give me a second, y'all. Yeah, Fox 32 Chicago has been the one reporting on this the whole time. Fox 32 Chicago. So give me a second. They still getting set up for it. So give me a second. Let me find where I reported it. I just put a video up just a minute ago on Facebook, and it's getting a lot of traction right now. Allegedly, it's been a lot going on with this video I posted because, like I said, Fox 32 Chicago did confirm they still not doing the press conference right now, y'all. I'm still getting still looking for that. Oh, I found it. All right, there we go. All right, so boom. Let me pause this. Bring it back. All right, so boom. Look. All right, let me share my screen with y'all real quick. Because Fox 32 Chicago did say this right here. If you listen to this clearly.
Just moments ago, who said that they have been informed by Gary Police that the body was recovered this morning and that it is that of 23-year-old Ariana Taylor. There is a.
And if you heard him clearly, say it was the body of Ariana Taylor, allegedly.
I don't know what you're talking about, sweetheart.
I'm not trying to play that. Let's run that back.
Who said that they have been informed by Gary Police that the body was recovered this morning and that it is that of 23-year-old Ariana Taylor. There is a. I spoke to a cousin just moments ago who said that they have been informed by Gary Police.
Said that he spoke to a cousin just a moment ago, and they informed Gary Police that was Ariana Taylor.
I spoke to a cousin just moments ago who said that they have been informed by Gary Police that the body was recovered this morning and that it is that of 23-year-old Ariana Taylor. I spoke to a cousin just moments ago who said that they have been informed by Gary Police that the body was recovered this morning and that it is that of 23-year-old Ariana Taylor. There is a.
So as you see, they are even saying it on the news. You know what I'm saying? That they spoke to the cousin, and the cousin confirmed that it was the body of Ariana Taylor. That's what they told Gary Police. So let me see if they are ready for this press conference. Shit, they still getting set up for the press conference. We'll go on over there to it. You know what I'm saying? We'll go on over there to it. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's going on right now with this. Not really sure what they got going on. Someone says, I would love to see the autopsy when it hits. It was April 3rd. Look, it's not the sound, it's them. The mother made 2 missing police reports, he's saying. They began an investigation on April 5th. Interviews, camera footage. Bella Boo's area. You know what? There's another live feed. Let me find this other live feed real quick. Let me get the other live feed real quick. I got a better live feed that I just got sent to me. Give me a second. They're saying this one ain't a good one. So give me a second. Let me find the other one. I think it was the one my boy NBA had sent me. Let me get this one. All right, here we go. I think this one is it. All right, let's go. Let's go here.
Change of behavior and started to go towards a fence line. At that time, one of the canine handlers observed an individual we believe to be deceased at that point in the water, in a ditch, a shallow drainage ditch. This was something that individuals could not access on foot. It had a fence in between it. At that time, the Gary Police Department was notified. The County Sheriff's Department was notified with their crime lab unit, the Lake County Coroner's Office, as well as Lake Station Fire Department. They all arrived on scene. We weren't sure if we had the female identified at that time. We knew we had a deceased, what looked like a black female in her 20s that was deceased in the ditch. That was only an hour ago. And since we've been here on station, we've been able to positively identify the female as Ariana Taylor with the Lake County Coroner's Office, and the mother has been notified, and she's been on scene. So she
R.I.P. Ariana Taylor, y'all.
Ariana Taylor. So our individual in the drainage ditch that we located today is going to be Ariana Taylor. We appreciate everyone's assistance. We appreciate everyone helping us, from the Northwest Indiana Canine Search and Rescue team that came out, to the Lake Station Fire Department, Department of Natural Resources, Indiana State Police provided assistance with our ground search today, and all other agencies. If I'm leaving any out, we appreciate the assistance and we thank them. I'm going to turn it over to the mayor.
Good afternoon, and thank you to Commander Hamady for giving us the brief update. Without question, it's unfortunate that we're here today, but what's more unfortunate are the results of the investigation that has positively identified the body that was identified as that of Ariana Taylor. I have, and several of our department members have been in contact with the family since the first report was made to the Gary Police Department. And as recently as yesterday, I've spoken with Miss Queena Taylor, who is a resident of Gary, the mother, and shared with her the concern of certainly the city and all of its officials. But not only that, tried to share some compassion with her from the perspective of a parent. At that particular point, we certainly weren't aware of the location of Ms. Taylor at that point, but what we were aware of and had been for some time is that she was missing. And so as a father and a grandfather, I certainly can relate to that. But just as a person, I don't think that anyone who has been in that situation certainly has the knowledge and understanding of what it's like. But what I meant to say is that anyone who hasn't experienced that can only imagine. And you certainly have to put on your compassionate hat as a person, as a resident of city. And to that extent, I want to offer the entire city of Gary some solace, as well as certainly more importantly, the family, Miss Queena Taylor, and the entire Taylor family, as well as all the residents and friends and family of that family who came out over the last 7 or 8 days to help in the search for Miss Taylor. As Commander Hamady said, there were several agencies involved in the activity, and I, on behalf of the city of Gary, and certainly as a mayor, I want to offer our thanks to all of them and their search efforts. And I ask that each of you continue to keep this family in your prayers as the days evolve. Thank you very much.
To introduce Deputy Chief Michael Jackson, sir.
I couldn't hear the name. Can you say your name one more time?
Michael Jackson.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. As the mayor alluded to, and Commander Hamady and the trooper, we do offer our condolences to the family. We work diligently on making this case come to a conclusion. Unfortunately, it's one that we expected, but we were hoping wouldn't be. But Commander Hamady will have all the necessary ins and outs about it that we can share with you at this time. But those things, of course, that we cannot, because it is an ongoing investigation, we will have to withhold. So I really don't have much more to say on the matter, but the chief may have a couple of words he might want to include on it. So, Chief Evans.
First and foremost, I want to offer my deepest condolences to the Taylor family and to all of the people that were involved that helped us do the search. I want to thank not only all of the law enforcement agencies that came out to help us, State Police, Lake County, Lake Station, New Chicago, Lake Station Fire Department, Gary Fire Department, but also our citizens who came out. You know, we can always count on our citizens to be available to us, to provide information and tips, and to come out and help us. In fact, many of our citizens came out and volunteered to help the family search in their efforts, as well as giving us as much information as they could find and to help us develop leads as we went along. We certainly want to, again, offer our deepest condolences to the family and thank all of those who were involved.
Y'all get the likes up for Ariana Taylor, y'all. R.I.P. Ariana Taylor, everybody.
Commander Hamady said, and the chief said, this is an active investigation still, even though they have identified the body. We will open it up to some brief questions. If anyone has any, we'll try to answer them what we can. Yes, sir. Hang on, what? He's right here. Yes.
Yeah, Rob City with WGN. My question is, you guys have found her, but do you guys believe that is there any foul play involved? I know the mother had concern about that.
Okay, the question is if we suspect there's foul play. You want to address that, or is that would be part of the investigation that they're not going to comment on right now? That will come out later as well as with the coroner's report, but that obviously has not been completed yet.
Is there any threat to the public?
No, there is no threat to the public that we believe right now. No.
Is there any search for suspects right now?
Not at this time.
No. Yes, ma'am.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Wait, what? Hold on, what?
Classify this investigation. Is it a death investigation? Is it a homicide investigation?
I'll leave Commander Hammond. So the question is, how do we classify this investigation?
Sure. Obviously, the first start as a missing person. So Detective Sergeant Mark Salazar had that case. We assigned that case to him. He's been working that aspect of it. As soon as we found a deceased person, we began a death investigation. And that's when I contacted Lake County Metro Homicide, and they worked it at that angle. So I'm going to have two detectives, Detective Sergeant Poe from the Lake County Metro Homicide. He's going to be working that in conjunction with Sergeant Salazar.
So it was a
Just to
homicide.
Make sure that it is a death investigation. If there's any foul play, they'll work that together. This happened an hour ago, so we're waiting for the coroner's office to get back with us on the actual cause of death.
So this is a death investigation, to be clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And what can you tell us about kind of the topography there? She was
Sure.
in this shallow area. Is it connected to the other body of water that was searched?
No, it's more of a drainage ditch from the interstate to, to a field, an open field, separated by a fence.
Is there any indication as to how long she's been there? Do you believe that she flew out of the car? Was she placed there?
No, her car was, and don't quote me, at least 2 miles north of that location. So her vehicle was on I-65, and the vehicle left the roadway and went down into almost Colorado Street, where Central Avenue is. Many people have been out there. So that's where her vehicle was. Colorado Street goes south. It goes back over the Borman Expressway to Bellaboo's. And that's where she was south of that location.
If I could answer that. I know that the interstate mile marker is a little bit better than Commander does. So the location of the body was found is where I-65 is going northbound. There's a ramp that leads to eastbound I-80-94. On the southeast corner is this play area, this children's play area called Bellaboo's. That is where the body was located. The scene of the crash is about a mile, just over a mile north of that location if you continued on I-65 and did not take that exit. So where she was located was not close to where the crash occurred.
And that's why I was asking about the topography and maybe perhaps some of the infrastructure, because some of those ponds do have enormous drains that.
Mhm. Right, this was not a pond. This was more cattails. It would be like cattail ditch, like you said, that would lead to a larger body of water eventually. So it's a drainage area.
So there's no, just to be clear, can you at all tell us how she got there? I mean, do you think a body of water pushed her there or someone dropped her off?
No, another body of water, she did not float there or anything like that. That's part of the investigation. I'm sure that will come out through by the investigators of how they're going to believe that she got to this location. Right now, we're very early on. We just located her 4 hours ago, I think it was. So that's something that'll come out through the investigation.
I spoke with her mom, I believe Saturday or Friday, excuse me. Her mom told me, sorry, I don't remember. Anyway, her mother told me that she was with a group of girls on a girls' outing, and she just had some concerns that the girls that she was with may have known something. Are you guys questioning those girls that the mother was referring to?
Commander,
Yeah.
So earlier I stated about the report was made last week and we started our investigation. All that has been done, and that's why today we're where we're at, because we've done our investigation, and we weren't completed by no means, but we felt that we had enough information through interviews and through technology that we believe that she was still out there. We did not believe that at that point, if there was any foul play or if anyone had picked her up or anything like that, we believe that, this Ariana Taylor who was missing was still maybe out there. And that's why we formed what we did today and went out there for.
So y'all did an investigation, and y'all investigation said she was still alive. Well, my investigation said she was dead.
Can you talk about the body that was found today? Did it have clothes on it? What was the condition of it?
Yeah, I'm not going to go too much into that detail. I know her mother had released that some clothing was located south of that location, closer to this Bellaboo's. That clothing was never fully positively identified. I know I had my crime scene investigators pick that evidence up, and we're going to match it with DNA. We were, we're not always 100% that was her clothes, but the mother stated that that's possibly her pants that she had. And she put that on Facebook, and I know that it was in the social media, but we were never 100%. So we had to take that into account when we started our search. Was she in that area of those clothes? And that's what we did do. We're looking where the area of the clothes. We looked in the area of the crash site.
We'll take two more questions.
Can you talk about, just real quick, so last week you were out there with the mother. You talked to her. We were at the scene.
Mm-hmm.
How is she doing right now? You talked to her. Did you bring her to the scene today? And how is she doing right now?
I'll let the chief speak with her.
I spoke to the mother at the scene, and she's as any mother or anybody would be that has suffered such a grave loss and time away from their child in this whole situation. She is doing as well as anybody can be expected. We spoke to her. Our police chaplains are there with the family, and we offer any type of services we can to the family.
So take one last question.
I just wanted clarity for what he said.
Okay, clarify, and then one last question. I know we have one over here, and then we'll.
That's fine. My question to you, sir, again, I'm still not clear on the answer that you gave me regarding the girls that the mother said that she was with on the girls' night out prior to her missing. Did you question those girls? Are you guys questioning those girls? Yes or no?
We've done our interviews of people that were last seen with her. I'm not going to tell you male or female. I'm going to tell you the people that were last seen with her. And the reason I'm going to be a little vague is because I know the family put this out there originally, but I think there's been a lot of individuals reaching out to them with negative and not just, like things that, where they're protecting themselves now because of the negative. And I don't want anything to go out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it got a little larger. They wanted she wanted her daughter found, but I think when you put it on social media, there's some people that aren't for the right reasons, and now they're saying or calling her with negative comments about her. So we had to look at that, and through the investigation, look at who we need to interview, and those individuals are on our top priority to interview, and that's what we did.
Last question right here.
Is it conceivable that she could have walked to that, or was she trying to, get to safety, or is it conceivable that she could have walked there from the crash based on her injuries?
Yes.
And just to
Thank you for coming. That's going to conclude our interview for today. Appreciate it. And there'll be more information released as it's made available and aware by the Gary Police Department. Thank you.
Commander, I just had a follow-up question. You mentioned the technology.
Yes.
Her cell phone.
I'm not going to comment about the phone because that's still under the investigation.
Okay.
And it's that much easier to say the
Okay.
course.
So
if you're
you
with us.
guys did a survey, though, and that was
well. Man. We gotta talk, Ratchet Gang. We gotta chop it up. We gotta talk about the police running this play in this Ariana Taylor case, allegedly. Man, get the hell out of here, y'all. So now y'all telling me it's possibly that she just got into a car accident, walked over there and died. What? I'm not rocking with that. I think she was set up. I think that she was set up. I think that she definitely got into a car accident. I think someone knocked her off that damn road. And I think she probably did get out, and it's possibly someone chased her down or something. It's possible something happened. I don't know, maybe someone just grabbed her, took her keys out of the car and did whatever they did. I don't know, but I'm telling you I'm not rocking with car accident. She walks over, and I can't go with that one. I can't go with that narrative. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm going. And they're being very weird about the. I understand you can't say too much. I understand that, but the way you're trying to make it out, there's going to be like there's no foul play involved, and I don't know, man. This whole case has just been it's weird. It's weird. This is a weird case. I'm not really sure where we go from here. I'm not sure what I don't know where to go from here, because we got to definitely figure out who killed this girl. And I'm going to say it. Someone killed her, allegedly. I don't think that this was. Nah, I'm not riding with it. And the fact that y'all was over there searching this whole time, you telling me it's possible for her to walk over here injured and die from injuries from a car wreck. Nah, man, look. Why the hell they haven't been searching for you? They've been right there the whole fucking time. Where have you been searching? It was right there, allegedly. So now I'm starting to look at a lot of people a little bit weird. I'm looking at a lot of those friends and close ones. I'm looking at y'all real weird right now. I'm looking at a lot of people real. It's some sketchy people out there. I think y'all set this girl up, and I think y'all took her out. That's just what I've been right about everything 100% in this case. I told y'all it's not going to turn out good. She's going to get found soon, and it's going to be in that Bellaboos area. I said that, and I told her it's not going to turn out good. I did not want to say it, and I didn't want to be I didn't want to come off insensitive, and I didn't want to come off like I just didn't. Nah, I care a lot. Matter of fact, when I found out she was her body was found and they identified her, I shed a few tears over there, man. That fucked me up. Like, I didn't think that, man. This case it touched me just like the last case I grabbed touched me, and I just picked it up and I just did what I did. But like I did say in this case, I never felt like we was gonna get a positive outcome, because I was looking at what I was looking at and all the evidence presented in front of me. I'm not the police, and you know what I'm saying? My investigation it leads to whatever it leads to on here. You know what I'm saying? Their investigation, it leads to whatever it leads to for them. I'm gonna just say I ain't no police officer, I ain't trying to be no police, but when I break this stuff down and I'm looking at it and I'm saying someone killed this girl, and I think it was multiple people. I think she was set up. I think she was hit off the. I'm just piecing together what I'm looking at. I'm saying, look, all this stuff makes sense to me. This is definitely a homicide. They definitely should go looking at Bellaboos area and go find this girl's body. How could I put that together and they can't? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Their investigation leads them to what it led them to, and what mine led to me to what it led me to. But what it led me to looked like I've been right 100%. It looks like the body was found right there in the Bellaboos area. Like I said, it's looking like it looks like it's foul play to me. To me, it looks like it's foul play. To me, it looks like she was set up. They not really releasing any real information, so I'm not really sure what they know, what they don't know. I would like to know, are her organs still intact? You know what I'm saying? That's what I would like to know, because if they are, then she was set up by some people she knew. If they are not, then we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know the Chicago area, and I know that, just stay woke on what I'm saying. I know what I know about that area too. So I would like to know that part, because that could be a case too. I'm not really sure how she ended up where she ended up, how her car ended up where it ended up. I'm not sure why the keys weren't in there. I'm not sure about a lot of things in this case, but what I am sure is I'm sure that someone killed this girl. I'm pretty sure about that. And this case breaks my heart because people are so busy using their platforms to tear people down, especially in the black community. And we had a black woman sitting out there 10 some odd days like a dog. No dog should even be treated like that. But you get what I'm saying. They had her out there like she was a dead animal. You know what I'm saying? But we're too busy tearing each other down. We won't even use our platforms to go get justice for people like this. But that's what I use my platform for. Like me, hate me, love me, whatever. I don't care. But at the end of the day, I know that we got a community full of people who we are treated like animals. We have been treated like how we've been treated since the beginning of time. And I would never use my platform to tear down another black anything. But what I will do is I will get justice for as many of us as I can on this platform, especially the women. You know what I'm saying? This case, it's crazy, but it's just beginning. This case is just beginning. I think we definitely need to look into who we need to look into so we can help them out a little bit more, piece this together, because it's looking like we've been assisting them a lot because they don't know what the hell is going on. They don't know. They've been treating us like a missing person. They don't even know what the hell happened. It looks like the internet helping them put this case together, just like all the rest of the cases. So I would say we continue to use our voices for good and never for evil, Ratchet Gang. Not us. We will never use our voices for evil. I think we should only be using our voices for the better of, you know what I'm saying, especially our people, any people, anybody, not just our people, anybody, but especially us, man. Come on, man. We know what it is. Keep it a buck, Ratchet Gang. I love y'all, man. But get into some of these comments. This is heartbreaking. Thank you, Ratchet. I salute, man. You know, I got y'all. More grinding, less YouTube drama. You know, we don't do none of that YouTube drama. We gotta get to what we gotta get to over here. I mean, let them do that. I mean, God bless you. God bless your souls, man. I wish y'all the best, but we can't do that over here. Let's go. Yes, baby. The full details will be revealed in time. Anyone who has a part in it will be revealed, and that's facts. Watch who you surround yourself with. Be mindful. That is facts. I told y'all, not only do y'all watch who y'all around, but watch who your kids around. You got to sometimes be your kids' voice. They might not, like I said, man, I remember my mom used to tell me all the time that certain people were not my friends. I used to be like, man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. You gonna tell me who my friends are? You gonna just tell? Man, look, she told me, look, she told me who was around me was real for me. And I promise you, to this very day, she has not been wrong. So pay attention to your kids and don't lead your kids out there to get killed. Don't lead your kids out there to be incarcerated for the rest of their lives. Lead your kids in the right direction. Raise your kids. Stop spending so much time on Clubhouse. And I ain't talking about Ratchet Gang. We talking about these people who do whatever. Stop spending so much time doing it. Pay attention to your kids sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Over here at Ratchet Gang, we be giving game. We be helping each other out. It's been so many conversations that we've uplifted our people and tried to help our people out. But you know what I'm saying, use your voice for the better of humanity and not evil, man. We don't preach evil over here, and we don't preach negativity. You might not like our methods. You might not like how we come across. You might not. Ratchet Gang is so misunderstood, but man, we mean well. RIP to Ariana Taylor, man. This is messed up. I think we all saw it coming, and it breaks my heart, man. Like, instead of bloggers joining forces to solve unsolved murders from people, the bloggers are fighting each other. So sad. And it's going, Patty, you've been around for a long time, Patty Scott. It's been like that. You know that, man. You've been around. I've been seeing you since I first started YouTube, and you've seen it. Come on. Shout out to Detroit. Respect for covering this from the start. Definitely sounds suspicious. Condolences to her family for sure. Salute Bella Brittany. Ratchet and the gang want answers. Nene, you already know we coming for answers. R.I.P. Ariana, get your rest, angel. Salute Danny B. Rest in heaven. Ari, salute Shay. Justice for Ari, salute Sapphire. NBA Wall Street, salute Miss Tay, salute. Listen to your kids' conversation like a mom used to when we only had a landline. 80s, baby. Salute Miss Tay. One band, one sound, Sapphire Rose. I have two daughters, 20, soon to be 22. I'm always lecturing minds on how to detect and determine who is real and who is not. Salute. Ratchet, you definitely got this. Salute, Brandy Michelle. She with the wrong folks, possibly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Rest in peace, Ariana. Rest in heaven, Ari. I mean, we lost another one of our people, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna be like that, man. Until we actually stand together and do something, you know what I'm saying? Like we all stood together on this one. You see how when people actually work together and people stop all that bickering and negativity, you see how you can get some answers real quick. You know what I'm saying? Answers are not hard to get. You just got to be able to work together. And that family was cooperating with everyone. That family was out there 10 toes down every day. That family got answers in 10 days. 10 days. Alexis has been like 70. Y'all got to stop playing at some point and just be honest. Like, fuck that bullshit. Just be honest. At what point are y'all actually just going to sit there? And I know y'all are listening to me. Just be honest. That's the only reason you've gotten the negative attention that you got is because you lied so much. This family ain't told one lie. They was honest about everything from the jump, cooperated with everything from the jump, got answers in 10 days. Y'all got to stop playing. That's not how a family acts. I'm just telling y'all, you don't got to like me. You can hate me forever, and that's fine with me. I can live with that. You might not like my methods, but everybody in this room understands exactly why y'all have gotten the treatment y'all have gotten from me, especially me. Keep that a buck. But that's neither here nor there. It's about Ariana Taylor, and salute to her family, and prayers up for her whole family, because I know y'all are going through it right now. And if there's anything, if anybody could, you know what I'm saying, I've reached out to several family members. I mean, I know y'all going through, but if any of y'all ever want to reach out to me, if you ever need my platform for anything, and if you ever, you know what I'm saying, need anything from Ratchet himself or the gang, man, look, I'm not hard to find. Just hit me up behind the scenes. You ain't got to do it on the scenes. You can hit me up behind the scenes, and I do whatever I can for the family of Ariana Taylor, because I know y'all are going through it right now. You just lost that poor baby. So, I mean, and prayers to her son as well. I feel horrible, you know what I'm saying, for their family. And I know they got a long road ahead of them, a long road of grieving, and I can't even imagine. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. So salute to that whole family, man. Ariana Taylor, rest in heaven. Rest in heaven, baby girl. Salute to everybody out there in the chat, man. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. This is the first case this is the first time this ever happened. So salute to everybody, man. I might be back later tonight, man. Rest in heaven, Ariana. We out, gang.